Hey all my hot rod brothers and sisters, Coaster Carl here with another awesome diecast video. This is the 33 Plymouth PC sedan. This is a police vehicle, as you can see. How awesome is this, guys? Um, as you can see, there are no headlight tempos on this, um, which would be kind of difficult to do on this, and it probably wouldn't look right on this casting. But as you can see, we do, I believe this is a crank modeled vehicle, and I believe that the siren would probably be somewhere in the grill, maybe. Um, as you can see, there is no light up on top, which kind of surprises me. Um, moving along to the side, as you can see, right here it says Metro City number 3 Police, and it says police right here, and it says police right, or it says unit 3 back here. And as you can see, we just have our basic bench seats in there because that's what they had back in the day. And we have our spare wheel back here, and once again there are no taillight tempos, but we do have a chromed bumper back here, so that is really neat. Up next we have the '65 Land Rover Generation II. Look at this, guys. Oh, that is awesome. As you can see up front here, we have our Land Rover logo. We have headlight tempos, and this seems to have been what you would consider rugged back in the day. This looks like this could take a pretty good hit, especially four-wheeling and stuff. And as you can see, we have a light bar up here, as you can see right there. Moving along to the side, we have no tempos. Moving up top, as you can see, we have a chainsaw. Looks like maybe a tent, and maybe a sleeping bag and some luggage right up there. Moving along to the back, it looks like we have, I don't know if I can read that, and I have my glasses on. But anyway, right here, if I can get this thing to focus, right there, I'm not sure what that says. I don't know if that's a Land Rover anniversary emblem or what. If somebody could please tell me what they think this might say, please let me know. And then we have Land Rover right here, and we do have taillight tempos on this one. This is a very, very nice casting. This is probably one of my favorites. I like this casting. Kind of like an oversized Jeep. Up next, we have the MBX Prospector, or they also call it something else. The Road Tripper. Yes, this is the MBX Road Tripper. But if you can see right back there, it says Prospector, which is really interesting, but okay. Anyway, so as you can see, we have Weekender Retreat on the side there. We have Diecast Liberation Movement. I'm all for that. Heck yeah. Um, And then, as you can see, we have some very, very retro, um, you know, tempo work. Sorry. And as you can see in the front, we have no headlight tempos, and we do have a extra light bar here, and we have some lights up here, unless those are air horns, which I do not think those are. So we have extra sets of lights up here too. Um, and it looks like we would have a winch right about in here somewhere. Um, it looks like maybe we have an escape hatch right here and maybe a sky window right here. Um, and we have some luggage up here and some gear. And moving along to the back, as you can see, we have our spare tire. And maybe, no, that is the spare tire. I was thinking that might be a window. Maybe. And we do not have taillight tempos on the back of this. And it does look like there would be a rollout awning. So that's pretty neat looking. And we do have a door back here, by the way. So that's really cool. So yeah, this is another one of my favorite castings. Up next, it's Scania time. Now, if you guys remember when I reviewed the red Scania fire truck, which, by the way, did not have Scania up here in the front, which it should have, but not, I am glad that they added Scania up here in front. This is the yellow, the bright yellow, the safety yellow version, as I would like to call it, and with our safety orange. And as you can see, we have the P300, or the Scania P360 right down here. Yep. And then moving along to the side, check that out, guys. They've added a lot to this. Um, we have MBX right here. We have fire rescue right here. Um, and it looks to be like um, maybe Matchbox right there. I can't really read that. Um, and then as you can see, we have M2 right there. And then right here we have PCFB. Not quite sure exactly what that stands for. And then we have Arroyo County Fire Brigade. Wow, that's a big word to say. Uh, PCFB looks like Port Authority, but I'm not quite sure what the B would be. And then we have MBX right down here. I like that either the eagle or the hawk in there. That's a nice touch with that tempo right back there, by the way. Moving along to the back, as you can see, there are no taillight tempos. And here's the back. And as you can see, we still have our ladder there, and we do have some emergency lights right there. And I still don't know what this is. So if somebody could please let me know exactly what that is, I would greatly appreciate that, because I really don't know what that is. Unless it is a safety, like the what you would put your if somebody gets injured and they can't move, or you can't move them, and then you have to have the backboard, which I don't think that's what that is, but it's just a guess. It might be the backboard, I don't know. But yeah. So that is the Scania, which is one of my favorites, by the way. And I recently got a Scania hat, and I don't know where that is. I'll have to show that to you guys in the next video. Um, Last but not least, we have the Dirt Destroyer. Look at this bad boy. Now, I believe I've had this one in red. And this one is in a forest green color, which I absolutely love. As you can see, there are no taillight tempos. Moving along to the side, and this actually reminds me of something that maybe Case IH would have. This thing is massive. As you can see, we have Canon Construction right there on the side. Unit 3, sticking with the Unit 3, since the police vehicle is Unit 3, this is also Unit 3. And as you can see, we do have a step right here. And yes, diamond plating right there. And I really like the way they did Canon right there. That font reminds me of the way that they used to do the camel font for back in the day on their packaging. Which, by the way, I am not sponsored by Camel. Please don't smoke. That's bad. Please don't. And then, as you can see back here, we have the engine. So how cool is that, guys? Oh yeah. And then we have a tow hitch right back here. So yeah, and as you can see, these are double axle, but the second wheel does not move. So that second wheel on each area is stationary. But if this were real, all four of those, or both of these wheels would move. So you'd have all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'd have all 8 wheels turning at the same time. So, but yeah, this thing would be literally a massive beast if this was real. So, I hope all of you guys enjoyed my video this week. And I wanted to let everybody know that I was early this week, thank God. I almost wasn't because I fell earlier in the week and I have bruised ribs, for those of you who don't know. So, yeah. But I will see you guys in the next video. This is Coaster Carl signing off, and keep it coasting. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.